Lights out and we're racing in MotoGP here in Austria. It's a sensational start from third place. He's nailed it this time around for Pecco Bagnaia. He's immediately ahead of Alex Marquez, trying to find a way through on Marco Bezzecchi, who slams the door shut on the brakes into the first corner. Bezzecchi then's made the perfect launch away from pole position. Alex already back in fourth place. Mark up into P3.
Yeah, this time it's Alex Marquez really with a nightmare start. Not a particularly slow one, but of course with the penalty to serve, he needed to move forwards. Instead, he's gone backwards.
Up the hill we go then into turn 3, slowest corner on the circuit, turn first gear now. Marquez attacking immediately on the inside of Bagnaia, left foot off the foot peg from 63 as it came under big pressure from 93. They now go side by side, elbow to elbow on the run down, 6 gear run down to turn 4.
Bagnaia's not going to be having that. Mark came from a long way back. It was a clean move, but it was a late one. Bagnaia back through on the way into turn 4.
Red on red then in the early part of this Austrian Grand Prix. Mark was back in that factory Ducati in hard into the chicane. He's now going to attack Bagnaia once again up the hill into the first gear, turn 3. This time around it's a successful mission. He ran wide a little bit after having attacked Bagnaia there on the previous lap, but now Mark immediately up into the second. Alex Marquez into the long lap penalty loop in fourth place. He's going to drop back in front of reigning world champion Martin. There's a bit of debris on the circuit further back. So back out on circuit, Alex Marquez in 11th place.
Yeah, I think that will be a couple of lower than that because Martin and Morbidelli passed him on the way out. So I think it'll be 13th now, Alex Marquez, as Martin having recovered off the track. Here comes Alex Marquez, looks straight back through on Morbidelli and Martin. Surely there's not enough room for 4 of them into turn 3, and it's Martin that gets mugged.
So somebody has gone down.
It's Martin, the reigning world champion, out of 15th place.
Let's have a look. We're on board with Martin. Let's have a listen.
Turn 7.
Yeah, he just picked up the throttle and he's going through 7. Multiple rolls, you fear, through the gravel trap. Bagnaia now has got some serious bother. Big bother. Gets his right leg clipped in the braking zone there, doesn't he, almost, Bagnaia. The big bother came not just from Acosta, but also from Aldeguer. It's coming, it is coming. Oh, he darts to the inside line there. I think Bezzecchi just charging that little bit high. He's compromised his exit speed on the factory Aprilia. They go side by side, but for the first time then here in this Grand Prix of Austria, Marc Marquez decides it's his moment. He hits the front. Marco Bezzecchi tries to respond, going through 4 and 5. Bezzecchi gets that rear squirming underneath him on the RSGP. He is going toe-to-toe with Marc. Just listen to the noise of the crowd. This is brilliant by Bez. What a move that was, going through turn 6. He's going to pick up some slipstream here down the 810-metre start-finish straight. He goes side by side with the factory Aprilia. He levels Bezzecchi in the braking zone. Bezzecchi really does try to tough it out on the outside, but Mark has got through. Mark back in the ascendancy. This is brilliant by the number 54. Closing in once again on the brakes into Bezzecchi. Surely now he's going to be close enough. He gets the throttle cracked wide open. Can he somehow find a way through up the hill into turn 3? Yeah, he's going for it. He's having a look on the inside of Bezzecchi. He's made that move. Runs Bez out to the paintwork. The classic block pass there from Aldeguer.
Immediately after passing Bezzecchi, he just took 2/10 out of Marc Marquez through sector 3. So the gap now through sector 2 is 1.1 seconds, and Fermin Aldeguer has now no one between himself and the 93, and it's Marc Marquez's Spielberg jinx going to strike again in the most unlikely of circumstances.
It is 6 successive victories then now in 2025 for Marc Marquez. It is 6 successive double wins. 6 Grand Prix wins in a row for the first time since 2014.
He's not just the king of the Saxon ring. This year he is the king of the Red Bull ring. One of the great unanswered questions of Marc Marquez's career has now been answered. His first victory at the Red Bull ring.